title, Following God's Call Amidst Criticism, Navigating Opposition from Family and Friends in the Journey of Faith. Following God's call often requires courage and conviction, especially when faced with opposition from family and friends. While our loved ones may have our best interests at heart, their perspectives and priorities may not always align with God's will for our lives. In such moments of conflict and criticism, staying true to God's direction demands unwavering faith and obedience. In this essay, we will explore how to do what God tells us to do even if family and friends criticize us, and the lessons we can learn from biblical examples of faithfulness amidst opposition. The first step in navigating criticism from family and friends while following God's call is seeking discernment and confirmation from God Himself. Before making any major decisions or embarking on a new path, it is essential to spend time in prayer, seeking God's guidance and wisdom. Proverbs 3 verses 5-6 advises, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." NIV. By aligning our desires with God's will and seeking His confirmation, we can proceed with confidence, knowing that He is leading the way. Furthermore, when faced with criticism from loved ones, it is important to respond with grace, humility, and patience. Rather than reacting defensively or becoming discouraged, we can choose to listen attentively to their concerns and perspectives, while remaining steadfast in our commitment to follow God's call. Proverbs 15 verse 1 reminds us, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." NIV. By responding with humility and grace, we can maintain healthy relationships with our loved ones while staying true to our convictions. Moreover, navigating opposition from family and friends requires a deep-seated trust in God's sovereignty and provision. Even when others may question or criticize our decisions, we can find comfort and strength in knowing that God is in control and will provide everything we need to fulfill His purposes. Philippians 4 verse 19 assures us, "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory in Christ Jesus." NIV. By placing our trust in God's faithfulness, we can overcome doubts and fears and press forward with confidence. Additionally, biblical examples of faithfulness amidst opposition offer inspiration and encouragement for believers facing similar challenges. One such example is the story of Noah, who faithfully obeyed God's command to build an ark, despite facing ridicule and mockery from his peers. Hebrews 11 verse 7 praises Noah's obedience, declaring, "By faith Noah, when warned about things not yet seen, in holy fear built an ark to save his family. By his faith he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness that is in keeping with faith." NIV. Like Noah, we are called to trust in God's promises and persevere in obedience, even in the face of criticism and opposition. In conclusion, navigating criticism from family and friends while following God's call requires unwavering faith, humility, and trust in God's sovereignty. By seeking discernment and confirmation from God Himself, responding with grace and humility to criticism, trusting in God's provision and sovereignty, and drawing inspiration from biblical examples of faithfulness, we can navigate opposition with courage and conviction. As we remain steadfast in our commitment to follow God's call, may we find strength and encouragement in His promises and presence, knowing that He is faithful to guide and sustain us every step of the way.